Welcome to this episode of Robert's Creative Chronicles. So today we'll be solving this auxiliary projection problem, which states that the given views show a right hexagonal pyramid, which is cut by the plane SS. Draw the lower portion of the elevation below the plane and project from it a plan. Using these views, project a first auxiliary plan to show the true shape of the cut face and a first auxiliary elevation on x prime, y prime. So the first thing we are going to do is to redraw the diagram on the right hand side of the screen, which contains the elevation and the plan. So first we'll draw a center line. So the distance of the hexagon across flat is 88 mm. That means we have to draw a circle of 88 mm. So let's draw the straight line first. So this is the straight line. So next, now the distance across flat is 88. So now we will draw a circle of 88 mm diameter. But the radius is what is 44. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, then 44. Then this is the center. So this is the circle. So now to draw a hexagon, we will take our 60 degree set square to draw the sides. But first, so here's the 60 degree set square. So now we will draw the lines inside. So next, we are going to project this upward to get the elevation. So let's do that. So you can see that this point and this point coincide here, and this one coincide here. So now we can draw the elevation. Then the height of the triangle here is what is 106, 10.5, then 10.6, which is 106. So now we will join the point to the two edges. So now here, the distance here is 20. That is to find the cutting plane. So now this is 20. So it's at this point. So now you can see that the angle here is 45 degrees. So we're going to take our 45 degree set square. We'll draw the line, the cutting plane. So now we have redrawn the figure on the right hand side of the screen. So now this is the lower portion of the elevation, which is below this plane SS. Then now since this pyramid is cut here, we have to show this cut plane here on the plan, because there's a cutting plane here. So we're going to show the cutting edge here. Then we're going to project this and this to get our auxiliary views. So first let's label this one. This one, I'll say this edge is 1. Then this one is what? This is 2 here. This is 2 here. This is 2 prime. This is 3. This is 3 prime. And this is 4. So now here will be 1. Here is 1. Here is what? Is 2, comma 2 prime. Here is 3, comma 3 prime. Then here is 4. Then here I'll say is A. Then here is what? Is B, comma B prime. Then here also is C, comma C prime, and here is D. Because you know that here is A. You know that because one is B, comma B prime is because just as how there are 2 edges here, this one and this one, so also there will be a smaller edge here, this one here and at the back of this one, but they are meeting, they are coinciding. Likewise here, they are coinciding, just how here is coinciding and here is coinciding. So it's the same thing here because it's a hexagon all through. Even this cut edge is a hexagon. So now these points here, we're going to project them on the plan. So now A will meet here at this point. This is A. Then here also at this point is what is B. And at this point is what is B prime. Then here is what? At this point is C. At this point is C prime. Then here is D. So we will join this. So when you cut this edge here, the edge of this hexagonal pyramid, this is what you are going to see. And you also see here, here will be thickened, 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 and here. We are going to thicken it after we finish everything. So this is the actual plan of this, of everything, of the lower portion of this elevation. This is the plan of the lower portion of this elevation without this head here. Now we are going to project this plan to get the auxiliary elevation. So using 45 degree set square. So let's project this. This is x prime, then y prime. But let's project it first before I write y prime. So this will be, so this 4, we'll project this 4 here. then this 3, then this 2, then this 1, then this 2 prime, then this 3 prime. This is why I didn't want to write y prime at the beginning until I project this. So now this y prime. So this is what? This is 3 prime. This is 4, 2 prime, 3, 1, and 2. So now this is the plan. We usually project the plan to get the first auxiliary elevation. And in this first auxiliary elevation, we are going to use the dimensions of the elevation. So you project the plan to get the first auxiliary elevation, and we use the dimensions of the elevation on the first auxiliary elevation. So now we also project this A, B, C, and others. So now we are going to use the dimensions of the elevation on the first auxiliary elevation. So now this A from here to A, you see, from here to A, we are going to come to the line of A. This is A. We are going to cut on A. So this is, you write A here. Then you are going to come on B. You see, the vertical line. Then you come, this is B. So we'll mark both B and B prime. This is B. Then B prime. So this is B prime. Then we also come to C. This is C and C prime. We come to C prime. We mark it. This is C prime. Then we come to C. This is C. Then finally D. And we come to D. This is D. And we mark it on D. So now you can see from here, now you come to the plan, you see 1 is connected to A. Come and connect 1 to A. This is 1. This is A. Then B to 2, and B prime to 2 prime. Then we connect C to 3 and C prime to 3 prime. Here is C to 3. Then C prime to 3 prime. Then finally D to 4. So we'll connect D to 4. So now we'll join this A, B, C, D, C prime, B prime, and A. So we'll join this. So now you can see if you are looking from here now, this is what you are going to see. But this part will be visible. This one down below here will be hidden. This line below here will be hidden. This one also below here will be hidden. But this inner one you'll be able to see it. That's if you are looking from this direction. And here will be thick. So you can tick in this point. You're going to see here. And here will be hidden. So we'll use hidden lines here. Here and here. So these are the hidden lines. These are the hidden lines. So now this is the first auxiliary elevation. So now we're going to project this to get the first auxiliary plan. Just like we did here. We'll project all these points down. Let's do that. But first, let's draw this plane. So these points 1, 2 and 2 prime, 3, 3 prime and 4 have been projected down. For the first auxiliary plan, we are going to use the dimensions of the plan to get it. So this point 1, we are going to come here. This is 1. So this point is our 1. Then in the same way, we measure our 2. This is point 2 and it's also the same as point 3. So we are going to mark both on 2 and 3. Then this is 3. So Likewise, 2 prime, 2 prime and 3 prime is the same thing. Then 3 prime also. Then finally, point 4. This is point 4. Point 2. Then this is 2 prime. Then this is 3 prime. This is 3 and this is 4. So now, since it is joined here, we're also going to join it here. So now we're also going to project these points A, this B and B prime, C and C prime, and D downward. Let's do that. So now, since this is joined together, we're also going to locate and join them here. So we have to find A, B, C, D, C prime, B prime by measuring here. So in the same way, this is point A, and we'll follow it. This is A from here. This is A. This is A. Then B. Then you see B. Then we are going to follow B. This is B. B prime. Then C. This is C. Then we'll follow C. Then C prime. Then finally D. Then we'll follow D. This is D. So now, in the same way, we are going to join this, just as it is joined here. So A is connected to B, A to B, so this is it. Then from here, A is connected to 1, A is connected to 1, then B is connected to 2, and B prime to 2 prime. Then what else? C to 3, and C prime to 3 prime. And D to 4. So you can see this is the first auxiliary plan, and here, from here to here will be hidden, because you'll be able to see the inner one, but you won't be able to see this. This one will be at the back. So this is hidden, this also is hidden. From here to here and from here to here. So we'll put dashes to show the hidden lines, and then we'll tick in this. So here are the hidden lines, and this opening, this cut section, if you want, you can hatch it to show that it has been cut. So now I will tick in this, and I will hatch this part. So this is the projection, which is the first angle projection. This is the elevation, this is the plan. This is the first auxiliary plan, and this is the first auxiliary elevation. And we have hatched it, and we have tickened it, and we have put the dimensions. So I hope you understood this episode. If you have any question, feel free to contact me using my WhatsApp or email in the description below, or you can write them in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell to get notified as soon as I drop a new video. Thanks.